What's an example of a designer's arrogance in the design of a product? I was working on a project for a large company that wanted to create a new type of blender. The goal was to make it as easy to use as possible, so we came up with a design that had only one button. You would simply press the button, and the blender would automatically detect what you were blending and adjust the speed and time accordingly. We thought it was a brilliant idea, and we were very proud of ourselves. However, when we presented the design to the client, they were not impressed. They told us that they wanted a blender with at least 10 different speed settings and a timer. We tried to explain that our design was much simpler and easier to use, but they were not convinced. In the end, we had to go back to the drawing board and come up with a new design that met their requirements. We ended up with a blender that had 10 different speed settings and a timer, just like they wanted. However, we also added a feature that allowed the user to press a single button and have the blender automatically detect what they were blending and adjust the speed and time accordingly. We thought this was a good compromise, but when we tested the blender with users, we found that most people preferred to use the single button. They didn't want to bother with adjusting the speed and time themselves.